This week for Freight Tech Friday, I want to talk about a hot topic in the logistics space, being robotic process automation, better known as RPA. Now, if you're anything like I was, when I heard robotic process automation, my initial reaction was no, we don't do anything with robots. But RPA is really about using business process automation tech to have some form of a digital workforce or a software robot. Now, sure, that may sound a little crazy, but I'd like to show you one of the ways that we leverage tech to build some of these digital workers for our team. Now, we currently have projects that are automatically doing a lot of things for us, whether it be creating shipment details, creating accessorials or rating details, or appropriate coding within the system. But what I'm going to talk through today is how we used RPA to solve a communication issue for our client, but also for our internal operations team. So say you receive an email very similar to the email that you see here. Because of the nature of how we work with our clients, we can actually find ourselves managing outside relationships on behalf of the client. In this situation, the client has documentation and paperwork that they need to be reviewed, needs to be attached with additional detail and sent to an outside carrier. The challenge is all of these steps would take some time, and sometimes that carrier would need the shipment data in a very tight window. If our resources are tied up dealing with other needs, it might sit there for a little bit. So what we did is we worked with the client to break down this process to really see how could we rebuild this using RPA. What we do is when the email is received now, we kick off a process to capture all of the raw detail from the email and then store that in a file in the cloud. We then have our workflow automation tool by McLeod, FlowLogix, running a custom project that we've created to retrieve that data from the cloud. It then parses all of the detail from the email, like the date it was sent, the carrier that needs to be assigned, trailer details, and any unique customer details that may be within the email. And as you can see here, as we loop through the project, it's verifying that those data sets match up against what we should be looking for. So it'll run multiple scenarios based on the various ways that a person may send an email so that we make sure we get everything we can. That's all of those little diamond-shaped boxes making those decisions. The project will then compare the stored data against the shipment information that we have already in our TMS. If something doesn't line up, we automatically flag the order as an exception, even providing a reason why it was an exception in our TMS, keeping our team from digging through all of the details, asking what went wrong here. We can go ahead and let them know what the situation was. And lastly, it updates all of the appropriate fields in our TMS, it stores the BO document, and then it sends this email out to the carrier with all of the customer specific info. And then that allows our internal users to know that the project has done its job. All of this happens in less than 30 seconds. And it happens without our team even lifting a finger, keeping our team focused on the task at hand and allowing their digital teammates to take on a lot of other tasks. Now, this is just one way that we are leveraging tech to automate, streamline, and solve some of even the simplest of issues for our clients. If you're interested in learning more about how we may be able to use tech like RPA to help solve issues in your company, shoot us a message at info@kingsgatelogistics.com.